Hello and welcome to another video of Draft Project. Today, I'm going to show you how to change your crankshaft oil seal. Here are the tools that you're gonna need. A breaker bar, an extension for extra leverage, socket extensions, steel wires. These are optional and these will be used for locking the crankshaft pulley. Penetrating oil, flathead screwdriver, or anything that can be used to pry. Some sockets, these are 10, 12, 14, and 17mm. Some spanners, these are 10 and 12mm. The oil seal that I bought is the NOK oil seal. This is made in Japan and this is a great factory replacement for stock seals. It costs from 150 to 300 pesos, depending on how the store values the price. Remove any tangling pieces on top of the rocker cover. Use your 10mm wrench or spanners to remove the two bolts that holds the timing belt cover. Next is to remove the 4 bolts of the rocker cover. Don't forget to remove the rubber grommets. Now remove both cover. Next is to remove some bolts. You'll have to remove the lower cover to take off some accessible bolts. Remove your left front wheels and make sure to put a jack stand. Now in order to remove the compressor belt, you have to loosen the top bolt to loosen the belt tensioner. Gently remove the compressor belt. Use your 12mm wrench and another wrench for extra leverage to to loosen the sliding bolt of the alternator. Don't forget to loosen the lower part too. Pull the alternator and remove the belt. Next is to rotate the crankshaft pulley. Make sure that the up center is in the top middle of the engine head. This makes it easier for you to reinstall the parts and ensures that the engine is kept in its proper timing. This is my father's trick to lock the crank pulley using a steel wire. This only works on pulleys with holes. Make sure to attach the steel wires on a solid bracket. Remove the engine support front bracket to gain more access. Use your 40mm to remove the two bolts. Next is to remove the two bolts that holds the belt tensioner bracket. Grab a 12mm wrench to do this. Spray some penetrating oil onto the crank pulley bolt. Then grab your 70mm socket and a breaker bar with extensions to remove that bolt. After you loosen it, it creates a slight movement which alters the position of the up sign in the engine head. Cut the steel wires and partially tighten the bolt to retain the pulley. Rotate it to align the up position back in its designated place. Then remove the bolt. Gently remove the crank pulley. When you look closely, there is an edge where this little piece of metal fits into. This keeps the pulley in its proper place. This key fits into the ends of the crankshaft. Now remove the remaining bolts of the lower timing belt cover. Slide out the belt washer. Loosen the belt tensioner. The next step is optional. Before removing the timing belt, grab some paint and put a mark on the top of the sprocket and below the crank sprocket. This ensures that you can reinstall it back from where it was before. Remove the timing belt. Slide the crank sprocket and the washer. Now there is the oil seal. Just pry the oil seal with a flathead screwdriver or anything. So here's what the old oil seal looks like compared to the new ones. Before you install the new oil seal, lubricate the seals inside so you don't wear them or damage as you install. Lubricate the crankshaft ends too. Push it evenly side by side. You can use a deep socket, a bottle, or anything to push the oil seal through. Once done, reinstall the washer and the sprocket. Just a tip: before installing the sprocket, there is a line mark that points to an arrow on the engine block. This ensures that the crankshaft corresponds to the upper engine to its proper timing. If that is not pointed to where it should, rotate it to revert it to its original position. Remember that the upper head is in its up position. After that, reinstall everything back to its place. Here I provided some diagrams with torque specs to help you with. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and God bless.